I'm out of your hair. I'm here, but I'm out of your hair.
Can you talk to the DOC?
So that open should be fine now.
I don't have DOC on my panel. Okay, we're 7.5 to broadcast.
Okay, I can set her.
I forgot my checklist. Oh well. Al, you with me?
Yeah.
All right, let's do some. Thank you, Wes. You have a good show, man. We'll see you on the other side. Maiden voyage on deck. Same thing the Titanic captain said.
Oh, no.
That guy.
All right, let's open Jolene's mic and talk to Jolene. Jolene, this is Kevin in the booth. Thumbs up if you got me. Fantastic. Thank you. We are 5 minutes out. Let's talk to Ogle. Don't do that. Let's talk to Ogle. Kevin Ogle, this is Kevin in the booth. Thumbs up if you got me. All right, we got Kevin Ogle. Thank you. Mike Morgan.
It's actually about to happen.
Hey, Mike, this is Kevin in the booth. Thumbs up if you got me at camera 4. Thumbs up to 4. Got the thumb. Thank you very much. Sarah Stewart, this is Kevin in the booth. Thumbs up if you got me. Got the wave. Thank you very much. All right, that's the players, ladies and gentlemen. Shelby, you back there with me?
Yeah.
Thank you. You ready?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're clicking through. We're loading Monex. All right, we're queued up to go. I'm just going to play through this open, Al. We're playing through. I'm looking at something. This is not the thing. I am just looking at something.
You're watching Oklahoma's News 4 at 10.
Okay, it pushes.
And the audio just came. Whoop. We may not have. Well, we'll keep pace on. We have to set like that now?
Okay, so it's not too early about asking what the off time is.
It is 27:30.
27:30 is our off time.
27:30. Thank you.
27:30.
You have DOC on your panel now.
I have DOC on my panel. Let's talk to DOC. DOC, this is KFR Oklahoma City doing an audio test. Do you have me, DOC?
I got you, K4.
Thank you, DOC. We hear you loud and clear. We have DOC on the
We
panel.
want to make
Roger
sure that does not match the start time of the show.
Doesn't.
Hey, DOC, this is K4 again. Can you tell me if NASCAR is running long or not?
It appears to me it's getting right out on time.
All right, confirmed. Thank you, sir. They say we're right out on time.
Okay.
Matt, are you good back on prompter?
Back here.
You're good. Brian, you good on robos?
Sure.
Okay, robos.
Yes, I'm good.
Robos are good. George, are you good on floor? Everything good on floor? Thank you. All prompters on floor. Cameras look good on floor.
And are we set to a manual or a...
I don't have a light, so I'm assuming we're dropping in, and I don't know if we're dropping in because I don't have the on air.
So they're gonna roll the number. Okay.
Okay, man, that's why the cue's not matching up then. They're rolling it.
Oh, because they'll have an in
So
break.
I think
and
that's
then
gotta
Okay.
be right.
Sorry.
Okay, so that clock will be right. So we're 2 minutes to air, ladies and gentlemen. We are 2 minutes to the maiden voyage. 2 minutes until the maiden voyage. Are you all ready? All right, you're getting close to the end break. There's the end break. Is that the end break? Nope. Yeah, we're in.
Yeah,
There's no
we're in
clock, so we're about a minute out.
Oh, I wonder if that's going counting down from KUT.
I wonder if that's the KUT clock. All right, we're about a minute out. Stick with us. This is the maiden voyage, everybody. It's an honor to be with you tonight. I appreciate it. Let's have a good show. You all look gorgeous. Okay, we are 1 minute to 10. We have a 4-second ID at the end. We're about 30 seconds out. 30 seconds out. This is the Cox communication spot. So I guess is there 2 Cox spots there? Nope, 2 green. So they're both playing. So we got 4 seconds after this.
So you're coming up on.
We're 10 seconds out. We are 10 seconds out. All right, everybody, here we go. 5 away. Have a good show. Here we go. First show in 3, 2, 1. And hot hit it. Ladies and gentlemen, the first show is off and running. Stand by camera 2. Here we go. Out to 2. 2 starts a push.
Thank you for joining us at 10.
Alan, I got a lot of background noise.
Before we get
Key the
started
name.
tonight, welcome to our new home.
This has
Alan, I
been
got a lot
years
of
in the
background
making.
noise.
And over the next few days, we'll be telling you and
Who's the
showing you
name?
more about this high-tech facility.
But first, we do begin here at 10 with a terrifying ordeal.
Stand by 2 boxes.
An Oklahoma woman
Or no, stand by
kidnapped,
Stinger to
beaten,
2
and
boxes.
sexually assaulted.
Stinger.
New tonight, hours of terror and how she
Stand by 2
finally got
boxes.
away.
News 4 Sarah Stewart
2 boxes.
joins us
Stand
now
by Sarah
live with
full.
more. And Sarah, thankfully, this woman somehow managed to escape.
She did,
Hit it.
Jolene, with some
Is it 'cause you
help
have
from
DMC
her
up?
family.
There, that was it.
It was her own husband.
Sarah's
who
name?
Authorities say she was
I got the extra
attempting
sound
to
out. That was a
leave,
lot of
who
sound.
allegedly held her against
Who's
her will.
that?
It was a desperate
Stand by
note
package out of
sent to her
Monkey.
son
Monkey is next.
that finally
Package in.
tipped off authorities to what was happening.
Hit it.
It's pretty extreme.
Key in.
It's one of the more extreme cases.
Next super hits at 20 seconds.
Says it started when the victim was driving her husband to work.
I had DOC
They ended
flipped up so I could
pulling off near
listen.
an oil field site in Guthrie.
I was
where
going, God, I don't know what's happening. It's just
pushed
really
her out of the
loud.
car, used duct tape to tie her hands
Hey, but we
so
got
she
it.
could
We
not
got
use
it.
them, and
Here
then
we go.
began
Stand by
to
the next
hit her
super.
with his fists.
When we made contact
Super
with
in.
her, she had bruising
Somebody
around
change
her
back.
face and parts of her
Change
body.
back.
According to the affidavit, the man drove down several back roads. At one
Well,
point
when
in
we get
time,
off of her,
stopping
I
at
want to cut
Smitty's in
quick to
Langston
Kevin
for
for you.
gas.
Thank you very much
He
for the
drove
cut.
around the parking lot multiple times, telling her that if she made a scene, he would have to kill everyone there. They then went to Lake McMurtry in Stillwater, where he allegedly stated that he knew it was over and that he was just going to have to end it. Authorities say she somehow convinced him to take her home, saying she would make up a story for their family about her bruises. Back at their house, he allegedly held her hostage in the bedroom, but eventually
About 30
fell
seconds left
asleep.
on tape.
Her son, who called for help, said his mother handed him a note that read, "Gun, drawer, loaded, can't
Now.
move."
Anytime you go into a situation where we believe somebody's being held against the will inside of a residence, there's a weapon involved, it naturally
About
changes
15
the
seconds on
dynamic of
tape.
everyone
Stand by
involved in
camera
this.
1 in the
Luckily,
Digix and Sarah's
authorities were
mic.
able to enter the home while the suspect was still sleeping and arrest him, putting a stop to a situation that could have ended
And then it's 3
very
in effects.
differently.
Civil statements
Three's on
were made
effects,
that
good.
Since he knows it's over, he's going to end it. And
Somebody come out to
we're
one.
lucky that he didn't take that path of, shooting her and then committing suicide.
Take 1.
The suspect is now facing numerous charges, including rape,
Prep the OTS.
kidnapping, and
OTS
domestic
is
assault.
prepped.
We are not
Stand by 3 in effects
identifying
and
him
Jolene.
in order to protect the
Here we come.
identity of the victim in this case. Jolene.
Hit it.
Thank you, Sarah. And in Oklahoma
Okay.
County, officials are working with OSDI agents to investigate
This is a
an
reader.
inmate death.
Stand by 1
Right now,
tight
we
for
know
Kevin
the inmate
Ogle.
was
Nicely
found
done,
Friday
Giddings.
morning
Nicely
inside
done,
a single
sir.
cell at the Oklahoma County Jail.
Stand by camera 1
The
tight.
state medical examiner has yet to determine the exact cause of death, and the name of that inmate will be released
camera 1.
after family is notified. We'll keep you posted.
1.
Also tonight, victims in the 2015
We're gonna
OSU
dissolve to N
homecoming
next. Stand by
tragedy
N.
receiving some compensation.
Dissolve
The
it.
Oklahoman is reporting a Payne
Lower
County
third N.
judge has distributed $100,000
Prep the OTS.
insurance
OTS is
dollars
prepped. Link
to
it.
those
It's
impacted
linked.
by the crash.
Stand by
you'll
3 in
remember
effects.
Dacia Chambers was given life in prison after accepting a plea deal back in January. She was accused of driving her car through a crowd of people, killing 4, injuring dozens more. The money given to the victims was collected from Chambers'
Stand by
car
3 in
insurance
effects.
policy.
And
Three
if you have
effects.
been outside, you
Use
know
that.
today the
It's
heat
out.
is back on.
Stand
Dangerous
by.
temperatures prompted
O.
EMSA to alert a heat
Hit it.
alert.
Key
Issue
it.
1. Just yesterday, EMSA responded
Never
to 6
keyed. Key
heat-related
Piedmont.
injuries
There's
across
Piedmont.
the metro. And today, first responders were called to a track
Change
and
it.
field event in Piedmont.
Somebody
About
lose, somebody
300
sting.
students were at
This
that
is
event.
M.
Two
M.
people were
Monkey,
taken
monkey,
to a
salt
local
monkey.
hospital where some were treated at the scene. It's important to
Somebody
take
saw
care
it?
of yourself, as we all know, but
Weather's
also
after
to
the saw
keep
it.
an eye out for others.
Hit it. Lose it. Hit.
And they're
Boom.
just looking out for one another too. If you start to see people
Key
that are
him.
panting and sweating profusely and just not
Who's
really
that? Weather's
responding real
next.
well, those are all signs of some
You're
heat
next.
stroke that probably need some attention.
EMSA also
Q.
suggests wearing
Monex
light
is
colored
good.
clothing on days you know
Stand by
you're
weather
gonna
open.
be outside, and of course drink a lot of water throughout the day.
Water or weather open. Shit. Stand by 4 and a push.
Forewarned Storm Team.
Push
Good
it.
evening, everybody, from the brand new Forewarned
Somebody to go
Storm Center
outside.
tonight. That Oklahoma heat today kind of melted on you. The heat-humidity combination, that heat index, it was up there tonight. Even though the sun went down an hour and a half ago, it's still pretty steamy. Let's take a look outside. And we have fair skies right now. And temperatures are still in the
Didn't go.
80s and even
Let's
a
go
couple of low
outside.
90s. Looks like no rain currently in the metro
Key,
area.
Key's
although
up.
sure
2 on a
feels like
2's
it could cut
next.
loose in rain
He's in
at any
Key,
time.
Key's
It took a
good.
while today
2
before we
shots
finally
next.
generated a couple of showers and thunderstorms. Up in northern Oklahoma, some thunderstorms got going, came in out of
Guys
southern
are doing
Kansas. And they gave parts of Kay County and Grant County and
I don't
Alfalfa
know what the
County
look
a
was
brief
for,
drip
but
of
I
water to
saw
kind of cool
it.
that heat, and some lightning and thunder and some heavy downpours of rain.
Stand by
Those
2.
are now washing themselves out pretty much as of the 10 o'clock hour, or moving on up
We're going to
Kansas. A few
B17
more
next.
areas of rain in
B17 is
southwestern
next.
Oklahoma, just trying to come into
I tried to do 2 things at once and it didn't quite do what I
starting to
wanted
rain
it to
itself
do.
out. Here
But that's
comes moisture,
okay.
though, from the west.
All right.
With Jolene and Kev. Does
Stand by
that
camera
moisture
2.
mean rain to cool us off?
We'll go
That's
Viz
the
on.
forecast coming up.
We will
Hit.
see you then, my friend. Thank you. Also
Key
tonight,
on.
3 months after the
Stand by
storm.
M.
Residents in Elk City
We'll dissolve to
continue their
M.
recovery following a deadly tornado that
And then
slammed
package.
the western Oklahoma community back in
Dissolve
May.
it.
Bob Moore Chopper 4 open
Okay,
It didn't go to
there
it.
you go.
Dozens of homes and businesses
Didn't go to it.
destroyed or damaged. The
All right.
south side of Elk City,
It's okay.
probably the hardest hit by the twister.
We'll lose
53-year-old
that.
Gene Mickles was killed. News 4's Ian Smith traveled
Stand by
back to
package
Beckman County
N,
today,
N, N.
where residents are still working
Stand by
to
N.
rebuild their
Sting
town.
N. Boom.
After 3 months, life in Elk City is
First
slowly
Super's at
returning to
13.
normal, but the wounds are still
Out of this is
fresh.
camera 3.
I would say the
Ty.
best way to
Stand by
describe the
Super.
past 3 months in Elk City has been a time of displacement. Displacement's the best
Super.
word for it, because we've had people
Somebody
who have,
change.
moved from Elk City. They're not here any longer.
Change it.
We've had people who are living with relatives.
Next Super's
Who
109.
it will never forget.
Well, I looked out the back door and
Yep,
I told my daughter-in-law and my grandkids is with me, and I could
Does that
see
bother
all
you on
together
doing this?
nothing.
No, no, man. You were keeping up
She
to
says
date.
about
Thank
half
you.
of her home was destroyed.
I
She
appreciate
rode out
that.
this
You're doing
morning in
good.
a safe room with her daughter-in-law and grandkids.
Next Super's at 109. This package runs 130.
This is what I look at too.
No, you, man. This is for both of us.
Over
You do
the
what you
past
need to
3
do over
months,
there.
She and her husband have been living in this trailer. Her son and daughter-in-law's home, just yards away, was wiped out.
Disbelief. Just couldn't believe it.
In a
And I
matter
got a
of
lie.
seconds, everything's gone.
Got the
Even
lie.
though there's a lot of work still to be done from this
30
storm,
on
the people
tape.
are still picking up the pieces. The one thing that has stayed the same through all of this is the sense of community. And the sheriff would pull up and say, hey, we've got people from
Stand by.
another town here
There it
that want to
is.
help pick up.
People in Western
Lose
Oklahoma
it.
are tough. People in Elk City are
Next Super's at
strong
117.
people.
Everybody
Hit
pitches in and helps the
3
people
tight
that
next.
are in need.
Lose that.
I mean, the Red Cross was out here.
We'll
the next
dissolve out of
day.
this.
I mean,
Stand by
it was-
3 on a dissolve.
It was good.
In Elk City, Ian Smith, Oklahoma's News 4.
Dissolve
And
it.
Elk City officials say
Stand by
some of the
1
businesses
tight.
that were
Ogle. 1
destroyed
tight's
are
next.
not coming back. But about 20 new building permits have been filed.
1.
And how about this today? People
Stand by
across
to
the
dissolve
metro
O next.
came
O is
together
next.
For a Clear the Shelters event.
Dissolve
now, the
O.
idea here is to find forever homes.
I hit
for
the
pets and
super.
animal shelters
Super
across
work.
the
3
country.
tights
Here in the
next.
Sooner State, Oklahoma's News
Stand by 3
4
tight.
and OKC Animal Welfare.
We're getting
with
close to
Clear
the bump, Mike. We're
Shelters
getting
to
close to
help
the
find
bump.
new homes for pets like that guy right there. We're proud to report that 174
Stand by camera
pets were
3.
adopted by 3:30 this afternoon, and of course, all free of charge. And by the looks of all the smiles, there were lots of happy
Stand by
families
3.
and
This is B24.
happy pets going home.
And this next
Dissolve
guy,
it.
he's pretty
Lose
happy
that.
too. This afternoon, a Moore man.
Stand by
He's
M,
celebrating
M,
after
Monkey's
winning
next.
big at Bob Moore Auto Group.
Hit
Richard
it.
Hardy from Moore drove home a brand new
There it
Buick
is.
Verano
Stand by
for
Sot and
participating in
N.
the Bob Moore blood drive last weekend.
Go to N, N, N.
This is the best thing that's
Key
happened
Richard.
to me in years, except when I got married.
Change it.
5
There
donors
it
from
is.
last week's drive were selected as
Stand by bump.
finalists for the giveaway. This was the 17th year
Bump's
of
next.
the Bob Moore blood drive, and Oklahoma's News 4 has been the
Hey,
proud
Wes.
sponsor for the past 9 years.
Dissolve it.
Also
Stand by the
unrest
bumper.
across America.
One
Hit it.
week since Charlottesville. All eyes today on
Stand by
Boston.
black. Stand by break.
The free speech rally that drew thousands as the city's mayor raced for more attention. Next.
And wipe it. Hit it. Fade it. Jolene, go to the Sky Center. First segment's down. Good 8.5 minutes.
Good job. Good job.
Yeah.
Okay, the lights are off again.
I'm about 25.
Hey, lights are off. Q220. Q220 on the lights.
Sometimes I have more time than I need, so I'm going to
220.
Oh yeah.
There it are. Lights are up. Nice save.
You guys nailed that first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1 minute.
I don't know how to take a breath.
We'll prep the monitors. Monitors are
No, I'm
prepped.
gonna tweak a few things there. We're good.
Yeah, that's good now. That's good now. Hey, George, on the floor, tell Aaron that he's going to be in a bump shot with Mike on this. He'll be in a bump shot with Mike.
you see
40 seconds out.
Sky Center is there on your
Yes, sir.
waters, so
Yeah.
you do have a way to change them back to.
Weather safe, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Weather safe. So when I go to Kevin Tide, I'm in weather safe. 30 seconds out. 30 seconds, Miss Cheney. I thought you would look more gorgeous on the set, to be honest.
Mine too.
Yeah, take that, Jolene. You're not so hot.
15 seconds out.
Whoa, what's going on back there, guys?
What's up, Al? 10 away.
My mom just.
Stand by Sky Center. Stand by the Sky Center open.
I don't see you. I'm like,
Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and hot hit it.
From the Sky Center tonight, a planned free speech rally and a counter-protest took place in Boston this afternoon.
Fizz in.
And according to the mayor,
Hit
the
it.
event went off just
Boston.
as the city planned. Police officials
Boston,
estimated
sought
about
next, sought an
40,000
end,
people
change
would
it.
show up today from
Sought
three
in is
different
next.
groups. Those in support of the First Amendment, those who oppose that group, and some just looking to start trouble.
Sought in. Nirvana. Wipe Nirvana. Nirvana. Key this guy. Bumps next. Bumps next. You pitch to Mike.
Hatred and bigotry.
Who's this guy? Stand by camera 6. Stand by your mic.
United. That's not what we're about.
Or my
There were
cue.
some arrests, about 27
We'll dissolve out to
total,
Jolene and then
most
to
of them
1
for
to
disorderly
4.
conduct.
Bumps next. Dissolve
That's it
her.
from the Sky
Stand by
Center,
1.
Kevin.
Hit.
Jolene, thank you. Oh, Mike, that heat index today was brutal. My friend, dangerous, really. Any relief inside?
Well, I'll tell you, one step out of the back porch and that air
Somebody
was just
dissolve
hanging
that.
heavy on your shoulders. Of course, the sports are starting up with school
Dissolve
back
that.
in town. Is that heat going to continue, or is there a welcome change?
Somebody
heading
fade,
our
somebody
way?
roll.
If you like the answer coming up on Oklahoma's News 4.
Hit it. Roll it. Dissolve it. Hit it. Boom. Weather's up in 250.
Like, I'm a little
Weather's up in 250.
I'm gonna drop some things, just, you know, main voyage. So can I cut you down to 3? Is that okay?
It's gonna have to be, Mike.
I can't hear him. Well, yeah. So we're gonna cut it down.
So out of the open, we're going to be to you in the weather pod, and then you'll walk over to the chroma key.
She gave me 3 minutes. I'm just going to accordion my show. It's important we keep this thing on track.
Well, thanks for being here.
Yes, sir. You do what you need to do. I'll keep you up on time. You're about 2.5 out.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mike's such a team
That is a one-day deal with him.
player. Yeah.
Man, I'm going to get. You just need to be here all the time.
Well, this is
3 minutes for weather, right, Shelby?
3 minutes.
Thank you.
Confirm. 3 minutes for weather. 3 minutes, George.
Well, I don't see how anybody else would be able to keep
We're
up.
back in 2 minutes. Back in 2 minutes. What's up?
I don't see how anybody else is not going to be able to do that. I mean, you have to keep up with the rundown to see your next shot is.
Kevin, I'm sorry, how much time do we have left?
We have a minute 50 left, Al. 150 left in the break.
Like, who's ever doing the morning this, much like the director.
Hardiman?
Yeah.
So he'll be able to keep up on it.
Yeah, I mean, he just needs to be wired. Like, you need to be awake. That's what I'm saying.
Shelby, can you try to talk to me?
I thought that was just one.
Can you hear me now?
I can. Nice.
I thought it was a.
There we go. 90 seconds. 90. Thank you, Shelby. That way I can hear.
Yeah, just the only thing you have to do is tell me you need them in queue, and I'll you can go.
Okay, thanks.
1 minute to your weather segment. 1 minute.
Hey, who am I? How long was that break? 250? Forever.
Jeremiah just texted me.
45
said,
seconds.
Oh my God, this set looks incredible, and oh my God, what's up with that dude's mustache?
What? Who has a mustache?
The guy that
The
Bob Moore.
Bob Moore guy.
Oh,
Curly.
So that dude's supposed to be in the shot? Again, in the back?
yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
He's up just making sure.
30.
It's a fan that won a raffle, so.
Nicely done. Tell him to look pretty, George.
The raffle's paying for overtime.
The raffle's paying for his overtime. 15 seconds. 10 seconds out. Have a good weather. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, stand by, 2, 1, and hot hit it. Stand by 4 on the push. 4's push starts. Out
Thanks
to
for joining
him.
us this evening. Let's see if we can put that Oklahoma heat and humidity to work.
Stand by
Some
to
showers
dissolve
and
to the chroma
thunderstorms.
key.
It is oppressive out there tonight. Let's take a look at our live view here in Oklahoma
Let's go
City on this
outside.
Saturday night. And temperatures
That camera
today are not
spins.
cooling off
We go
very
to it
much 'cause of
full.
all
Chroma
that
keys up.
humidity that we
Weather
felt
3
out there
minutes.
today. 86 degrees
He
right
comes
now.
back to the desk,
dew
joins him on
point
the
is
3
still
shot for
in
camera
the
1,
low
2 to
70s.
camera
Humidity
2.
running 81%
Then we have a
south
sports
wind
tee.
at 6
Sports
miles
tees
an hour.
after
Probably
the
feel
2
a lot hotter
shot.
than 95 degrees. Our daytime high temperature. The heat index topped out close to 110. It'll be right back up there again tomorrow. A lot of loose-fitting, light-colored clothing and plenty of water stops. 71 degrees, our morning low temperature. Right now, metro temperatures, well, they're ranging from the upper 70s to the middle 80s. Parts of the metro like Edmond still 86 degrees right now. So yes, it'll be a warm start to your Sunday morning, and we're very slow to cool off statewide. Skies are fair. There's very little rain left
that's
out
just a little
there.
fine
Got a
tuning.
couple of thunderstorms to go earlier up in far northern Oklahoma. Some came in from Kansas.
He's got 2
and
minutes
there
left
is
in
some
weather.
moisture
2
out there.
minutes.
See this moisture feeding in from the west right now, but there's also a developing cap or lid that does 2 things. It allows us to get hotter, builds that humidity, right? It also suppresses cloud cover, so it's kind of a give and a take on that weather pattern to see if we can actually
There's
get
always
hot
the give,
enough to break
there's
that
always the
cap and
take.
trigger some thunderstorms. Right now, the heat,
There's never
as
just
you
one or the
know, standing
other.
out there today is winning, but moisture continues to stream toward Oklahoma, so the chance of rain is very low, but it's not quite zero. But
Hey, those
really, we wanna
OTSs look like they're in
highlight the
now.
oppressive humidity and the high temperatures that are
Except the
right back up
Dallas
there at
OTS.
August
E10 is not
levels.
in.
Tonight,
E12's
low
OTS is not in,
70s
and
that'll do it.
E13's
That'll be a
OTS
leg
is
up
not
on a hot
in.
day tomorrow, mid to upper
If that
90s
happens, we'll
across
use our quick
Oklahoma,
shots and we'll go to
not much
sports
organized
tight.
rain really anywhere in our state. We're also tracking, of course, that eclipse weather.
You might wanna
as we
see if
head
you can
toward
try to get
Monday.
those
Right now,
in.
That is still looking good. This is an isolated rain chance late tonight that might redevelop
Good
in your
job
one
looking ahead.
backyard, in your one neighborhood. 10
Good
to
job looking ahead.
15% probability.
Thank you.
Otherwise,
I was
it'll be
mainly
fair.
just looking to see if those other
Mid-70s
two were in
for
there.
lows. 73 in Oklahoma City, our chance of rain is less than 20%. And for tomorrow,
We've got 1 minute left. I forgot to set my DVR at home to record.
Oh, shit, I did too.
Skies
Uh-oh.
and high temperatures that are in the mid-90s to about 100 degrees.
Sorry, we can watch
And as
it on
EMSA
the,
reminds us, that heat
on the air
alert is in
check.
effect. That heat index 100 to 110 for
You don't have to
tomorrow.
have that.
96 in Oklahoma City for your Sunday. Chance of rain in one location only, about
Oh,
10%.
Scotty's just telling me he
Here
forgot
is
to
some good
re-roll.
news. This is an
Scotty!
organized opportunity of rain and storms.
God, I almost
after a
spacebar
hot
transferred in that
Tuesday
first
afternoon.
segment.
Showers and thunderstorms will develop and they'll push from north to south across our state. And look at these rainfall
30
totals
seconds
as
in
we head
weather.
toward late
He'll come
Tuesday
back. We'll go to
afternoon,
1 on a
Tuesday
3.
evening into Wednesday morning.
Stand by to clear the
Opportunity
key.
of widespread showers
He's
and
walking.
thunderstorms. And after that moves
He's
on through,
clear,
we're gonna
keys
cool off.
clear.
And guys, how about back in the 80s?
Oh, you know, guys, that's fantastic. Look at how great that looks out there. You know, it just looks good.
Still looks good. Partly cloudy to
Stand by to
mostly sunny
dissolve camera
skies. Where those
1.
eclipse glasses
Shelby, you tell me when we
are. High
go.
temperature of 95
Go.
degrees, but there are
Dissolve
lots of
it.
80s lined up out there
Oh, it did it. It did it.
on
Fuck
Wednesday,
yes.
and that will be such a
Stand by
welcome
2.
change.
Certainly will.
Thanks so much, Mike.
Thank you, my friend.
Bumper, hit it.
The former OU
Stand by
football player
OUTs.
taking on the challenge of coaching high school football.
Hit it.
And you'll hear from the Cowboys, plus the Sooners went
Next
through
in
another
sports.
scrimmage today. How did the new coach
To my
think they
face,
did?
to my
But
road.
the season starting in a couple of weeks. Ryan will tell us next on Oklahoma's News 4.
Yeah, and dissolve it. Here's the sponsorship.
Forewarned Weather is sponsored
Thank you,
by
Hank.
Roto-Rooter of Oklahoma City.
And punch it. The brake rolled. That was the hot punch.
Okay. 2 minutes. Go and pull the shoulders down coming in, delete your force, and then put it back in. Like delete it, save it, put it back in, and see if it'll pick it up.
E10. Sorry, Brian.
Yes.
Alright, save it.
It's been so long since I've time to show the sports, spacebar.
1, 2, 3. OU football starting the season in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So you didn't fix it.
E10.
Yeah, that was right here. That's when I just did it.
Yeah, but it's not even showing. When you deleted it out, no video was there. There's no graphic there.
And it kind of made me nervous when it jumped.
Shows it to be there.
Yeah, but it's not like it's not showing up here at all.
So here, this is what we'll do. I'll just do all of these as tights.
Because I can probably fall back on that pretty quickly, but it'd be nice to rely a little bit anyway.
A little less than a minute.
So did he not put over the shoulders in? Is that what he did?
No, it's just they're not showing
Where
up.
am I at, Brian? Where am I at? Thank you.
They rebuilt them from scratch, and they're just not showing up.
Okay, so they're all tight shots now. That's cool.
From what?
We'll take it.
From E10 on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll put.
Okay.
So I do the OTS. Ah, there's that one.
All
20
right.
out.
I'm glad I know you
Brian,
got
we are
there,
20
but-
seconds out. 20 away. Ten seconds. Have a good sports. Here we go. In 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom.
Now, 4-1 weather with Mike Morgan.
Nope, that wasn't right.
We've already done that, so we're going to do sports on Line Break. Oklahoma's football team will kick off the season 2 weeks from today, and with the start of the year closing in, you went through their second major preseason
Stand-by
scrimmage
sought
today.
and in.
With
Nirvana
classes
sought is
starting on
next.
Monday, the scrimmage officially
We'll sting to
wraps
that.
up preseason training camp.
Hit it.
It was a good close
His name?
camp. Again, I thought it fit very much kind of
Diffie?
like camp's been. There were some really good things on both sides of the ball. You know, very, very competitive. We did a lot of situational work. I've seen our guys, I think,
Diffie
grow
out.
a lot in those situations. You see both
Prepare the
sides of the ball.
OTS.
You know,
OTS,
understanding,
stand by
you know, how the game
camera
should
3 and
be played,
effects.
making
And then we have
good
another
decisions
SOT coming
within
in.
those
What looks like
situations.
O. We'll go with
Got a
O
lot
for
of
our
good
next
work
SOT.
with
We'll
the big
see.
pro officials, played a pretty clean game, which that was a big emphasis when we get a chance to have those guys out here. So, you know, I would say all in all a good close to camp, and excited about getting into some of our opponent prep next week.
Hit it.
And that'll be UTEP to start the season.
SOT
Oklahoma
O
State went
next,
through their
SOT
second
O.
preseason scrimmage yesterday
They
morning
never
in
did fill the
Stillwater. It was
lower
a
thirds.
closed scrimmage, but head coach Mike Gundy said it was
So my
mostly
SOT O.
second and third string players competing, and he liked
He's
to
like
play
the
the
president,
defense.
yes, he is.
The Cowboys
Everybody
have
knows
a
who he is.
pair of
Nobody- we don't need to
graduate
super this guy.
transfers in offensive lineman
We don't need
Aaron
that Diffie
Cochran
money.
and
Joe
defensive back
Diffie has enough
Adrian
money.
Baker, and they're learning the OSU way.
Somebody O. O.
He's done really well. Both
Okay, so these are all tight.
players have done really well.
No. This one's an
Oh, this
OTS.
one.
This one's good.
We have
Beyond
such
this
a
one, all tight.
Environment that's set up for success here. So a young man can come in and be here 2 months and feel at home.
Stand by 3 and
teach and coach
effects.
a little different than most coaches. They know that it's okay to make a mistake. We're going to correct them. We're going to coach them hard. Accountability, structure, discipline's
But not
important,
too hard, 'cause they're
we're going to
children.
love them while we're doing it.
So 2 and effects.
Sometimes that's
Get it.
tough love. The high school football season gets started on Friday night.
Stand
with a
by to
handful
dissolve
of games
package
in
and
what they
monkey.
call
Monkey
Week
package
Zero,
is next. Monkey,
in addition
monkey,
to the
monkey.
All-City preview. Northeast will be among the teams playing in that event. Recently, the Vikings have fallen on hard times on and off the field. That's why they've turned to a former OU and
Stand by
NFL
to
star to help
dissolve.
reincarnate what was once a proud program. Here's Dylan Buckingham.
Dissolve
It's
it.
been a
Key it.
turbulent year for Northeast Academy. The school was under consideration by Oklahoma City Public Schools
Key it.
to be closed
Okay, now
as
we're
part of
tight, right?
budget cuts.
Yeah, we'll
We
be tight.
decided to do something about it. Actually got out there.
This guy, Kim.
And went to the board meetings and stuff like
Go
that.
back.
And so we actually fought to keep it open.
While that proved to be a
Next
victory
super
off
hits
the
at
field,
27. 10
on
seconds
it,
to the next
it's
super.
been a different story. The school has won 2 games
Stand by
in
the
2
next super.
years.
The next super's
That's
Anthony.
when former Sooner and Green Bay defensive back Anthony Fogel stepped in.
Just having
Anthony.
the ability to give back to kids is probably one of the biggest things that I enjoy about being
Go
back
back.
in this profession
There you
again.
go.
Seeing
3
young
tight
guys
out of this.
develop, seeing young guys grow. And you know, I have no
Keyshawn's at
competition in
110.
radio, so I guess I gotta go back and do some coaching.
Radio.
And the only level that I can go to is
Who needs
That's
a
right.
radio?
Coach isn't the only hat Fogel wears. He's one half of the G-Men every day from 12 to 3 on 107.7 The Franchise.
I think they really
Yeah, it'll
do
go away.
more for the
It's
playing
because I haven't
part
got
of
down
it,
here.
other
Once I get to
than
that
the
final
football
super,
part of it. So I'm trying
it'll
to
clear
keep that
itself out.
secret.
I actually
I've
have
done too many
heard about
OTSs,
the
so
radio, I
You're
had
good.
heard
It's kind of my
about
first
it.
day playing with them, so
I heard about it.
Oh, so your first day too?
Gotta get some radio.
However, it was still a secret to some.
Hey, we're gonna load
That's
E13,
crazy.
guys.
It'd be
Hit it.
mind-blowing,
Guys, we are killing
to hear my coach on the radio.
That's the
Even though
ABC
Fogel has
story.
2 jobs, he says that doesn't distract him from his
E13's
football
dead.
duties. He
Go
holds
back
his
to that.
Vikings to very high expectations. So much so,
We're gonna
he's not
latch.
only
You
hoping
said
to change the
E13?
fortunes of the program, but the entire school.
Perfect.
I feel like I've got more pressure than anybody in the state because I guarantee you, we go deep in the playoffs, there's not going to be nobody talking about closing school down. And I know that may sound crazy because if you look at the last 2 years, I think they've won 2 games in 2 years. But I don't care about the last 2 years. I wasn't part of that. I tell them, all you do is control what you do. Don't even worry about what you may hear as far as the
This
media,
package
as
runs
far as being a
220.
charter school, the school closing. Until
30
I see
seconds
it
left
done,
on package.
Then I'll worry about it.
For now, all this team is worried about is building a winning program for this season and the future. Something they say Fogel has already done.
Damn.
I
am McLovin.
Before we had a premature mindset, now we got an advanced mindset. We thinking like young adults. So it'll mean everything to me. So I can come back and watch them play when I graduate.
I love a lad.
Everything will be beautiful.
In Oklahoma City,
Somebody-
Dylan Buckingham,
somebody
Oklahoma's
3.
News 4 Sports.
Tis
The
all
Dallas
three.
Cowboys have been dealing with some off-the-field distraction lately after running back Ezekiel Elliott was suspended 6 games for a domestic violence incident. He's appealing the suspension, and in the meantime, the
Hope I
Cowboys
haven't
have
missed
to
the
keep
VO
focus
roll.
on practice. And tonight they played Indianapolis
Here we go,
in
stand
their
by
third
VO and in,
preseason game and their first one
Nirvana's
this year
next.
at Arlington at AT&T Stadium. We'll take you there, hopefully, and show you some highlights. That's Dak Prescott getting
waiting for the
started
VO.
quarterback. He looked really good. The Cowboys looked really good. This was the first
Whatever.
offensive play of the game.
Wanna be
Prescott
cynical about
finding
it? Whatever.
former OSU star Dez Bryant, and Dez is already in midseason form, and they cap the drive with the same combination as Dez. Make sure everybody knows it's a first down. Dak to Dez, and this is pretty nice catch there by Dez into the end zone. 32 yards for the score.
20 left, E12's
And the
next.
Cowboys were
We're
on
tied
their
the
way
rest
to
of the
a
way.
win
We're tied the
over
rest of the way.
The Indianapolis Colts 24-19 in the final score. The Oklahoma City Dodgers picked up a former All-Star today. The Los Angeles Dodgers sent Jock
He's
Peterson
pitching to
down
break
to
some of
AAA
my
to
semi
make
roll.
room for Curtis Granderson, who was traded to the Dodgers from the New York Mets late last night. OKC's Dodgers opened a 4-game series at Colorado Springs tonight. Sky Sox scored 6 runs in the
my
5th inning
faves.
and won 11-1. The two teams play again tomorrow at 2:30. We've got a final look at the 7-day when we come back.
Fade, roll. Boom. I don't know why the weather open rolled, but it did.
So, the thing is that
So tell everybody 20
Yeah.
seconds coming back.
Did you,
Hey guys, we'll
were
have
you
20
set this up
seconds coming
early,
back.
or was it a quick punch to get to that weather open? I
No,
don't
it was all set up.
Okay, well, we'll test it when we come, after
20
the show.
seconds coming back.
So we have 20 seconds coming back.
We want Mike at the desk, or what's he gonna-
So where are we gonna have? Is Mike gonna be at the board?
Looks like he's there.
Okay, is he gonna come and sit back down, or are we just gonna go?
Um,
Because we pitched back, I can set you up.
We're back in 90 seconds.
I can set you up.
Put one on a wide shot.
Confirming
Get one
27:30
wide
off.
and then do it like
27:30
this.
's
Come up on
off.
3, then take one when he starts walking, and then take 2.
3, 1, 2. You got it.
So cut to that. Well, shit.
You'll have to
Oh.
wait for him to walk into frame on 1.
Well, that's not.
I'll hot punch to it. Just have me the shot on 1.
Yeah, you just.
I'll just hot.
Oh, wait,
punch
do you
it.
want the sports shot?
You're gonna have to loosen up.
Yeah, you'll have to zoom it out and
No
pan
problem.
it to the right.
And you can just cut to it on the keyboard.
Right. We'll cut to 1, and then we'll go to 2.
Is that as
copyright
wide as it'll get,
close.
Brian?
Yeah, that's as wide as it gets.
He needs
man.
time. 45 out. We're 45 away.
Pan over a little bit.
Okay,
Get
close
it.
is rolling. Off is 27:30. We're off at less than a minute.
Do you feel comfortable doing a pan shot?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, no, but you need to pan over to get more of Mike in.
30 seconds.
Keep going. Keep going.
yeah.
Okay, let him walk in the frame at that
Or like
point, and then you
15
can
guys,
pan
sorry
over to
about
get
that,
Brian,
15 seconds
and then
coming
you can
back.
cut to the 4 shot.
Okay.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
15 seconds. 15 away, Mike.
So once he starts walking the frame, pan over.
20 seconds left in show, right?
Nice and easy.
Gotcha.
15 seconds coming back, JoJo, I'm sorry.
15 coming back. 15 coming back. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up on him.
Welcome back. A steamy Sunday, 96 degrees, heat index about
Stand by
105.
1.
Eclipse on Monday, and then here
Walk
comes
it, Mike.
the rain
Walk.
on Tuesday,
1.
80% probability, and guys, that is going to cool us off.
Thank you for joining us on our maiden voyage from our brand new home.
Come on, copyright. Copyright. Somebody fade. Hit it.
Excellent job, guys.
A little rough there, but we got
Very
it.
good. Very good.
Nicely done, everybody. Nicely done. Thank you, sir. Nicely done. I appreciate it.
Yep. Good job.
Thank you. Oh, what do you want to do? I'll shake. We'll go old school. All right. Thank you. Couple other things there, but I think we got it. Have you seen Worst on the Air the first night? Okay, good. Glad you're here, man. Glad you're here. You're the man. Natalie, thank you.
Jeremy, you did such a good job! Good job. It was awesome. It was so awesome. It was great. That was so great. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Woo!
There you go, bud.
Good show.
One down, hundreds to go.